it's Tammy. I'm back at you with a new look today. Definitely new. It's a Halloween look. I wanted to do a vampire, plus I got some fake blood for like £1, so I just wanted to try something new, and I literally winged the whole tutorial. So I'm really happy how this came out because I thought it was gonna flop. Halfway through I was like, wait, how's this going? But I'm so glad it turned out how it did. I love the messy hair, the everything. I'm just scary. So definitely, if you want a Halloween look, if you don't know what you're going for, this was super easy. I have nothing but fake blood, so everything else is just makeup that you would have at home. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, guys. I hope you give it a big thumbs up. My bloody hand. You know this stains, so you know, gotta wash this off quick. But give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all of that jazz, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care of yourself. Bye. Okay girlies, so I'm going to start with primer. Of course, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever smoothing primer. Then I'm going in with my lightest foundation that I have, just because, you know, we are a vampire, so we're meant to be dead. I didn't want to go for a white face, but I did want to go for a paler face. Then I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan, I believe. This is not what I usually use, but like I said, we want to be pale and dead. So I'm just putting that where I usually highlight, under my eyes, forehead and chin, and down my nose. And then I'm going to be taking my Real Technique sponge and blending that out as usual, keeping the face really easy, you know, just usual routine. So now I'm going in with my Ben Nye banana powder, and I'm going to be using this to set the highlighted areas. This is just to make sure that the makeup doesn't slip and slide and fade throughout the night. If you're going to a party, for example, wherever you're going, just make sure the makeup is set and in place. Then I'm going to do my eyebrows with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Chocolate, and I'm going for a rather straight brow today, not my usual arched brow. So my eyebrows kind of turned out two different shapes. This one is my favorite one. I kind of like the evil look of this brow. It's very sharp and very straight, whereas the other one kind of came out with a little bit of an arch, and I don't know how. I kept trying to make it the same, but you know, brows are sisters and not twins, so keep it moving, girls. Then I used a bit of NYX brow mascara on my brows, of course, and then I'm going in with a black gel liner just to put down as a base, so when we put the colours on top, they really stand out. So now I'm just carrying some of that black gel liner down the sides of my nose as a base for the colours that I wanted to put down there later. And then I realised that the blending was not going so well because I still had baking powder under my eyes, so I decided to wipe that away before I moved on to the next step. And I know everyone says this, guys, but it is a Halloween look, and it really does not have to be clean, precise, and everything on point. It's just fun, if you know what I mean. So the black gel liner does not have to be blended out perfectly, because we're going to go over it with 10,000 other messy colours, and this is one of them. This is one of my Coastal Scents hot pots, which I feel so weird saying hot pot, but okay. I don't know the name, but as usual, everything used will be listed below. And I'm just going to be carrying that dark shadow in my crease, transition area, and down the sides of my nose for a really strong contour. Oh, and also guys, I forgot to tell you, the Coastal Scents palette I do have is a self-made palette, so I did pick every single shade myself when they were having like a 99 cents sale. So I picked every single shade and put them in this palette. And I'm going to be taking these two red shades that I have, mixing them both and placing that all over my lid. Transition area, you're going to see I carry this shade everywhere because I literally have been looking for a red eyeshadow forever, forgetting that I actually have this Coastal Scents one, and now that I've used it, I don't think I'm going to be able to stop. It's such a beautiful shade, especially when they're mixed together. It's almost a pinky red. I can't get enough. So I'm carrying that underneath my lower lash line, all over my top lash line, my top lid, so it's kind of for that bruised look. I didn't know how far I wanted to carry this down, but you will see further in the video I carried it all the way down. But right now I'm just placing a little bit under my lower lash line and down the sides of my nose and blending it out. Like I said in the intro, guys, I did kind of wing this look, so everything I'm doing, I'm deciding at that very moment, this is what's best for the look. But I did want to go for the vampire, bruised, very scary, but still glam look. And I'm also carrying those two reddy pink shades down the sides of my nose, just for that very, I don't know, mystical vampire look. Then I'm blending it out, and don't worry if the contour goes into the center of the nose, you can always clean it up with concealer like I am. And then I'm blending it out so not everything looks so harsh in the middle. Then I'm going to put some of that reddy and black shade on top of my lip. I just wanted something there. I felt like it was a bit bare. My lower face was a bit bare. I know the coloured lips are going to add something, but I wanted something else. Then I'm going in with this Tarte palette. This is the Tartelette, and I'm going to be using the black, which is a gorgeous black. Very small amount gives a perfect coverage. As you can see, I put a tiny amount and it's so black. It's so black. So yeah, I just blended that out on my upper lid because, you know, this vampire is glam. Now going in with some contour, I'm taking my usual contour powder, which is the City Colour Be Matte Bronzer in Chocolate Truffle, but this time I'm keeping my contour very high up. I'm pushing it deep into the contour, but I'm not dragging it all the way down. I'm just pushing it really high up, so it looks like we have a really sharp and high cheekbone. So while contouring my face, I realized my face needed something more, something extra. So I took the same reddy colors I used from my Coastal Scents palette and I put that onto my cheeks where my contour is, sort of as a blush, but also as a tint to the skin, so I kind of just look bruised everywhere. Then I put it on my forehead as well, so it's definitely a bruised, contoured, glam vampire look, like I've said. Now that my face is looking all bruised, I realise something is missing from the eyes, so I'm taking this purple and this dark red shade and I'm just bruising up my whole eye. So it looks like you've got two black eyes, literally, because vampires do not look alive because they are dead. Of course, it's up to you how far down you want to blend the eyeshadows, but I stopped there. So now going in with my NYC liquid liner, I'm going to create some fake veins under the eyes. So I'm just going to be doing, you know, lines branching off from lines. It doesn't have to be perfect. Once again, guys, it is Halloween. Just have fun with it. Make yourself look dead and scary and have a blast. That's all I can say, because once I got these lines on my face, I can tell you I felt like a different person. If you can't tell from the clips after this when I'm making my stupid faces, look at this. You feel amazing. It's so fun. So now I'm putting on some mascara, nothing special, just putting something on my top lash line. I didn't want to put anything on my bottom lash line because we're dead, you know. I'm not going to say it again, but we are dead. Then going in with a cotton bud, I just wanted to kind of make the eyeliner crack a bit so it's not so perfect under the eyes because we are dead. Okay, I'm done. I'm not going to say it anymore. Now going in with my Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter, I'm going to be putting that down the center of my nose and obviously on my highlight areas. Obviously we are dead. Sorry, I had to say it one more time, but you can highlight if you want to because it's Halloween. You can do whatever you like. And of course every vampire has to have brow highlight. Now going in with my lipstick, I'm going to be taking this LA Splash liquid lipstick. It's called Melovin. My god, Melovin. Wow. Well, it's that shade, the really dark shade, the deep purple, and I'm going to be making an ombre shade out of it. I'm going to be also using the LA Splash Latte Confession, and I'm just going to be placing that in the middle of my lips. Whenever you have a dark lip shade, I 100% recommend cleaning up around the edges, just because no matter how precise you try to be, a tiny bit will always come out. So just take a tiny bit of concealer and clean up around the edges. Or if you want to be a messy vampire, you can completely leave it dripping down the side like you've just finished eating someone. It's up to you. But I wanted to make it a bit darker. I showed you an option with the lighter lips, and now I just wanted to go really dark. So I put some more of that dark colour and patted it over the lips so it got a darker darker tinge to it, but it's still ombre. And of course, cleaning up with my concealer. So now I'm going in with my lashes. These are the style Wicked Wendy from Lovable Lashes, and this is what I got up to when the glue was drying. Literally, guys, Halloween is so fun. This makeup tutorial was the best. So now I'm just putting on my lashes. You can put liner if you want to. So I just messed up my hair, put it in a crazy 2 bunches with the back out, and now I'm dripping some blood all over my lips like I've just eaten someone's life. I think this was my favourite part of the whole tutorial. Dripping blood on your face is surprisingly fun. I'm sorry for all the weird faces in this video, guys, but you know, it's Halloween, had to go a bit crazy. So I'm just dripping that and smudging that all over my mouth like I had a messy lunch or something. And then I decided to drip some blood on my hand as well, just for extra effect. So this is the final look, girlies. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it inspired you. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I shall catch you all in my next video. Take care. Bye.